Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Blasphemous, where last time we once again survived a boss fight by the skin of our teeth. It was just pulling it out in the nick of time, as the penitent one seems prone to do. So it's time once again to rest back up, refill those wonderful bile flasks. And we have so many tears to spend, and I'm looking forward to spending those tears at some point. But we are not really that super close to a fast travel spot right now, so we're going to keep exploring for the moment in the Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. There is a little bit more here, I think. Beyond, yeah, it's another one of these dramatic shadow areas. What will we find in this direction? A Child of Moonlight. Okay. All right. Now, can I reach this Child of Moonlight? Yes, I can. Okay, 25 of 38. Oh, and then there is actually a lift. I wonder if this is the lift that was mentioned in that key that we picked up. Let's ride the lift, shall we? Where? Oh, that's the one. You've given Key of the High Peaks. There it is. Okay. All right. Oh boy, we are going up. Are those a bunch of horses that I see silhouetted there? And we're headed back to the convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. Those were a bunch of horses. Okay. This is an interesting connection to make. Very unexpected. It did say, I think, we've given the key away now. I don't think we have it anymore. But I think it did mention the fact that it was a link back to the convent. I just thought it was I thought they meant a different convent. I wasn't expecting it to be the one that we have kind of... Oh my god, that dropped all of these ladders. Okay, so now this connects to this room down here, which I think may have been the room where we found Deo Gracias. Okay, well that is... Look at that. So much for being... Well, maybe we're still, like... Yeah, we're still a little bit far away from a fast travel location. We're not that far away from one of these little, what I suspect to be a DLC time trial edition, which we could do. But I'm not ready to take that on just yet. What I am ready to do, though, is spend some tears. Yeah, it is time to spend some tears. We have only the one upgrade available to us. And man, it's not even half of our tiers that we have available. We have this Azure Cyclone to unlock for 11K. And it's basically a drop in the ocean of our endless tiers piggy bank at this stage. The Penitent one performs a spinning attack as combo finisher. I want to try this. Let's get it. Unlock. It does feel like the game is definitely going to give us all the tiers we need to actually unlock all of our abilities. So that's great. And now we have more in the convent to explore. Oh my god. Oh my god, we are getting some upgrades. It is it's time. It's that time of the program, folks. Yes. Yeah, give me that max health increase. Let's go. Oh, okay. Beautiful. We are much appreciative always for the max HP increase, even if it does make me blush in the ever so slightest. Wow, so that actually really might change my decision making here, especially if they are going to actually give us a fast travel. There's some doors here. There's some doors here that could be... This is not a fast travel option, okay? I'll be interested to see what's in that direction. Do we see the wonderful... There it is. There it is. Our hand portal, the five fingers in this case, I guess. They're actually, I've never talked about, but I have noted the fact that there appear to be people at the end, or some sort of figures depicted at the end of these fingers. It's pixel art, so it's very difficult to tell exactly who's being depicted there. If anybody, it may just be one of these artistic, really gnarly looking portal things that they've decided to add to this, the wonderful character of Custodia. Okay, well, yo, now that we have the ability, now that we have a fast travel ability, I kind of want to do a little bit of, we've made the big purchase of the Azure Cyclone. There's a Candelaria. Where is Candelaria? I think Candelaria is here. How quick would it be? It would actually be not that long. Let's make a run to Candelaria and pick up that other charm. Oh, actually, no, there's multiple things we need to do, actually, back in Albero. Okay, we're making a pit stop at Albero. Change of plans. I was so ready to continue exploring up in the high, what is it, the Wall of the Brotherhood? Man, they took us all the way across the map. That's kind of insane. The Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. I put a blue marker here just because there was at least one, well, there was one key, the Inquisitor key, that we never found. And it feels like I have a strong sense that I just did not fully explore this area. I don't know that we're going to go back right this second. I might actually end up exploring this off camera. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we pick up the key of the Inquisitor in a completely different place. But now that we have that buff to our max HP, I'm actually very interested in... We have two Quicksilver to potentially turn in. I don't think we're going to turn in both of them, but one flask being sacrificed here in a moment after we turn in some bones. I like the idea of upgrading our flask potency. Oh, baby, wait a second. We did it. We did it.
Can you already hear their song? Can you already hear their ancient aria? The lady who sang to the bones has awoken. The skeletal remains on the other side have opened the door to you. They bid you welcome. But beware of the secret they wish to share.
Beware the secret they wish to share. We have opened the door. We have done it. I really... As is so often the case when I'm sitting down to record, feels like any game that I'm playing these days, but the unexpected is always bound to occur. I thought we were going to have to turn in like basically all the bones before we got that door to open. So way ahead of schedule on that front. Let's see if he has anything else to say before we pass through that door.
Bring the bones before me.
Okay, so there's still more to uncover. There's still more bones, but we are finally hearing the voice. And there's an intel corpse here. May the miracle protect the unprepared souls that dare challenge the voices of Bone and Skull, as she won't allow anyone to interrupt her song. Dare challenge? Are we in for a fight? We are in for a fight. It's a boss. What the? Isadora, voice of the dead. What the actual hell? Okay. Wow, we are doing so little damage. We are actually doing so and we're taking a lot of damage in the process. We're about to be dead, folks. We are about to be freaking dead here. What in the hell? Okay. Okay, hold on a second here. This is... I don't think we're ready for this, guys. I think we are a little bit out in front of our skis. Jesus Christ, are you serious? What the f... Okay. Isadora, voice of the dead. Okay, hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, shit, I did not... Whoops. Whoops, I forgot. I forgot to sit at a pre-do. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of the old didn't sit at the right bench. Hollow Knight run back here. What in the hell? Okay. Okay, that is not a boss fight that we're gonna be doing at the moment because I can immediately tell. Well, I don't know whether or not that is a DLC fight, but I immediately my first initial vibe is NKG. I mean, it just felt, that immediately felt like a fight that is not for us at the moment. We have much more, whether that is a DLC fight or not. It kind of feels like the bones were part of the base game. So that may be just a base game fight. But one way or the other, it is a fight I think that we're meant to take on at a little bit later level. So let's get powered up a little more first, while we still have plenty of stuff to do in the game. And that, wow, though, what an introduction to the lovely voice of the dead. Okay. Boy, you were hiding a secret back here, weren't you? Wait a second. Wait, am I gonna have to go in to get my... Hold on. Oh, but there, that's right. I forgot. There is, yeah, it wasn't immediately, it did not immediately throw us into the fight. We get to recover our guilt fragment in peace. Peace the fuck out. We are out. We will be back. We will return to have a wonderful dance with the voice of the dead at some point. What? This game is amazing. I'm so glad to have you all here. This game is just absolutely a blast in every way, and I'm so glad that I get to share it with you all. Okay, it's 7K. It is 7K to upgrade our flasks. I think it's worth it though. 4 flasks, and I mean, the number of flasks, the more that you have, this is the way the game is supposed to work. Like, yeah, this makes, I wasn't articulating it very well there, but as your health just gets, your max health just gets so much higher, if your flasks aren't really filling up that max health, then having 5 of them isn't really worth that much. So it's better to sacrifice one and boost up the others and get that full drink when you have to take it. So let's do that. And we'll still, it's funny because we will still,
I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood.
We will still have enough to afford.
I feel tired. Please, leave me alone.
Wait a minute. That's a little different with Nascimento. To finish my thought, we're still going to have enough to afford the 5K charm, or bead, from Candelaria. Why did Nascimento say to leave him alone, though?
I feel tired. Please, leave me alone.
I wonder if there is a max amount, a maximum number of times that you can turn in the Quicksilver. Like, I wonder if they... Oh, no. Nope, it's something else. Well, it may be tied to a maximum amount of Quicksilver upgrades, but oh boy! Oh my god. Why is this... Why is this game like this?
The Ancient One is exiting my body.
I can see that.
It is being born through the rift in my chest, from which its visage was peering. Penitent One, what must I do? Must I allow the miracle to continue with its punishment? Hurry. Bring me the Quicksilver before it's too late.
Oh, he wants even more. Okay. Okay, so... Wow. So this is like part of his character progression, actually. Oh, yeah, of course, the face was there the whole time. I should have known that that was not going to just go away. Are you sure that the Quicksilver is not exacerbating the situation? Oh my god. Okay, guys, we need to go get some more tears so we can help out our port. Oh my god.
Hurry! Bring me the Quicksilver before it's too late.
Oh, there's some good voice acting there. Oh dear Nascimento, I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I've got Quicksilver. I just need tears. And probably another max HP upgrade. We'll see how potent our current flask drink is. Silly me thinking for a second that we would be done with the Quicksilver quest line. I just thought that maybe somehow they had put more Quicksilver in the game than is actually, because there was that one that was hidden in the sus floor, and you know, maybe they didn't make it so that every single Quicksilver had to be elected. But that's, you know, what would 100% completion be if you didn't count every single Quicksilver and get an upgrade for it? So what are we going to do next? I do want to still go buy the thing from Candelaria, but I also, yeah, that's all we're going to do, actually. I was thinking we might make a donation because we have such a surplus of tiers. That was before we, that was before we no longer had a surplus of tiers. So there goes that piggy bank I was talking about just a while ago. Let's head on up, though, and we're going to get a defense. Oh, I have also just been reminded. Oh, this is actually perfect timing because there is something else I want to do here. I want to go back to this room because I have a thought. Let's actually do that first. Let's actually, because that is going to cost us a little bit of tiers. I want to go back to this room that we have been a little stumped about, because it had completely slipped my mind that, of course, we we don't just have this ranged attack now that uses our blood, but we have the built-in ability to generate fervor when needed by taking a sample of our own blood, converting our blood into fervor, as well as using some tears. I was wondering, is that what the little bloody footprint hint on the ground is about? It is! Let's go! Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I was actually, this idea came to me just as I was like going to sleep. I had recorded the game that evening, and then I went to bed, or I laid down, put my head on the pillow, and I was still thinking about the game because this game is awesome. And the thought occurred to me, wait a second, you have an ability that you never use because, yeah, I mean, we just haven't necessarily needed it. And I'm also a bit greedy. I don't love the idea of spending tears to generate fervor when I could just be going around hitting enemies to do the same thing. But it finally, I was reminded there's something in the game, and it's tied directly to your sword, which is what you're getting here. You're getting a heart mea culpa upgrade. It makes total sense that they would want you to use. I'm going to quickly remind myself. I love remembering the nomenclature. What was the built-in mechanic here is called, dun, 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 dun. If we can find it in the menu system, it is here somewhere. It's at the very end. The advanced technique of blood penitence. Blood penitence. More blood, more better. What do we got? Heart of the Unnamed Minstrel. Heart of the Unnamed Minstrel. Sword core forged amidst ballads of forbidden verses can be inserted into mea culpa. Reduces the duration of the parry, but eases the execution of a righteous riposte. Excuse me? Have we done a righteous riposte? Do I even know what that is? They put it in double capital R, righteous riposte. And that makes me wonder if that is some advanced technique that I am not privy to. Or is it just the same thing as a retribution? Righteous riposte? We might... It reduces the duration of the parry, so it makes it harder to parry, but eases the execution of the righteous riposte? I mean, maybe we should just try this against some easy enemies and just... I think we will do that, because I'm one of the things I try to, I often get very fixated once I'm into a game a little ways. Once I've progressed a certain amount, I often kind of get set in my ways. I pick out the upgrades that I resonate most with, and I just kind of stick with them. But I have been trying over time to be better about experimenting.
This is a precious treasure, and may I done more?
Experimenting with options that I would normally kind of say, oh, that doesn't sound... it's confusing to me. I don't quite understand it. I'm just going to ignore it altogether. We should try it out and just see if we can maybe get a righteous riposte. Let's also pick up where we're spending our piggy bank here. Spend your tears, Ember of the Holy Cremation. We're gonna check this puppy out. I have been something I've been bad about with some recent items here is reading the lore. So let's go through first the Ember of the Holy Cremation. And so the march was sung as a small group of parishioners walked in procession to the graveyard. The prayer was repeated over and over again along the way, turning their voices into a hypnotic whisper, murmurous and unrhythmic. Upon arriving at the burial, why am I having issues today? Burial ground. Everything fell silent. With each shovelful from the undertakers, the soil dropped cold onto the coffin. A hooded girl, rumored to be the daughter of the deceased, threw in a hot ember that gleamed on its way down into the pit. The dirt continued to cover the hole, but to everyone's astonishment, the ember could still be seen glowing under the frosty soil. These bits of flavor that are added to each of the charms here can be, I mean, the whole game is filled with this wonderful flavor. The other item that we just picked up was this, the mea culpa heart. What was the lore on the unnamed minstrel? Sing for me. Cantaor? I think that's a Spanish word, but I'm not exactly sure how. Cantaor. I think that's the Spanish pronunciation. I don't know what it means. And may your song relieve my pain. Those were the words written on the tombstone. There lay the one who prayed by singing, creator of verses that one fateful day reached the wrong hearts. And even if we no longer hear his voice and no one calls his name, his singing will remain with us forever. We've got a lot of references to singing here at the start of this episode. The voice of the dead, the unnamed minstrel, and I do want to try out this. We've got a charm as well that we can equip, which I kind of want to do. Let's take out the noob thorn symbol, which I may still very much use as we're going through new areas, but I want to see exactly how much this reduces damage. So we're gonna try out our new big purchase, our new big spend, and we are once again broke as a joke. But we have figured out a puzzle, and we have a new heart upgrade, so now we are going to test it out. We will go ahead and equip this new unnamed minstrel, get that in there, and I guess you can technically remove if you don't want to have any sword heart. If you want a heartless mea culpa, that is an option. But let's try this one out. It's gonna reduce our parry, and that does appear to be a fair bit shorter. But let's try it against these the wheel guys are. Okay, so okay, there's an execution. Is that a righteous riposte? I mean, just getting an execution? I'm not exactly sure what they are considering as. Let me try, so something I was doing there, I'm a little confused now. I'm a little confused because I was not actually pressing square to attack there. I was just blocking. So I'm confused because I had thought that you had to press X or square at the moment of impact to perform a retribution. Is that the effect of the heart? Is that it just removes that requirement? So if we take this out of here, so now we have, I mean, it doesn't actually feel like it's that much shorter. But then if I just parry, no, you smack back at them no matter what. So what am I missing here? What exactly am I failing to understand? I'm not sure. So maybe we should leave this in here just in case I actually do figure some stuff out. Eases the execution of a righteous repose. Because now I'm calling into question. That's not what I meant to do. Now I'm calling into question all of my. What happens if I actually do press? If I do actually press, that's not doing it. That's not it. That is not it. Because now I am pressing square at the moment of impact. there's some figuring out to do on that front. I will leave that in the Sword Heart for now, but I'm not sure about that one, I have to say. I'm a little bit uncertain as to whether that is going to be a permanent option, but I feel like it's one of these things that I need to play around with some more. So we'll try to do that. And for the moment, there was that other, let's get back to the convent, because there was still that path to the left that we haven't checked out yet. It's really interesting. I was totally not expecting to make such a connection in the convent. But we have one more room in here, or one more area. Oh, it's one of the... Oh, shit. It's one of the masks, isn't it? It's one of the masks. We have now... Oh, shit, the mirrored mask of Dolphos. Now, this area does... Okay, I was wondering if this room might... Suswell? I was wondering if this room might transform into, I don't know, a different version of the... It's not really a room, it's kind of this outdoor patio area, but yeah, when we picked up the first mask, which we've now turned into that one, I guess, elevator. So what was it called? Orifice? Not orifice. Or I don't remember. Whoops. Faux pas there. I don't know what the name on that first mask was, but this is Dolphos, who is also named in our Silvered Lung. So Dolphos making another appearance here. Bound in the hands of a dead archdeacon in a tower isolated amidst snow. Yeah. Confessions from Dolphos, part 1. Everybody in their confessions. They don't understand. They will not find grace amid old books and dark dreams. Grace is in purity itself, in what we can see and touch. I must study the beauty of the shining and the curves that reflect the transformed truth. I must study the art of the goldsmiths as the miracle controls their hands, creating ornaments in its image and likeness. Here in these icy rooms, they will finally leave me alone. Okay, so we did basically. It feels like this is the, the famous, I guess, rule of 3. Wait a second. Oh shit! The mask is peeling back even more.
From the inside out, and my smoke is a fog that conceals everything.
Slowly but surely, that mask is about to be fully revealed. The mask of His Holiness. And that is our ongoing theme here in the second half of the game. The famous rule of 3 is being applied here, it seems, once again. We had the three wounds that we had to collect, and now we have the 3 masks that we are collecting. So yeah, getting through Kiersey, as well as the exhumed Archbishop. Those are the first 2 of what appear to be the 3 required bosses in the, not the Mother of Mothers, but the second half of the game. So are we? I actually don't want to do fast travel, do I? Or do I? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, because I think I want to go back and fully explore the rooftops. And probably the quickest way back to the rooftops is to go back down this lift. So let's do that. Let's head back down our wonderful horsey lift. Horsey ride time. Let's get back to the Arch Cathedral rooftops is our destination, I think, for the moment. And yeah, this game is something else, man. It is just ridiculously good. Loving it. Loving every step of the way. We will go ahead and bank this checkpoint now once again. So we have that locked in, and let's proceed back in this direction. Just head straight across, I think. Head straight on over. Looking at the background. And still kind of perplexed at the idea that we are so far away from where we started. But, okay, all right, one of these guys. Let's Let's... Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. We got to deal with... Hold on. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. Oh, my God. Holy crap. The fact that you get to come back to life, that is wild. Oh, we have a new combo finisher. I forgot. We need to drink here. Let's go ahead and drink. But we have a new combo finisher. Let's see if we can get that executed against him. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Okay, that was cool. We weren't close enough, I don't think, to actually get the hit on this guy. Let's try one more time. I'm sorry, this... Okay. I was interrupted. I was interrupted when I was about to unleash my stylish downward spin, and was so rudely interrupted. It's okay. It's okay. We'll look past it. We'll look past it this once, just like we'll look past this enemy who is a little bit out of reach at the moment. But we'll start taking out the other blind enemies here, like we did before. Get the old Fervous Blood unleashed against them. And yeah, I'm excited to check out more rooftops here, especially now that we're down a flask, but these flasks are a lot beefier. We are a lot beefier. The power level of our Penitent one continues to no bounds as of yet. Okay, this area here. Oh, we can go up. Okay, I wasn't sure if this actually did have. Sometimes when there's not a border on a room, it doesn't always mean that you are allowed to go directly up from that room. Sometimes it means you're coming down into that room later on. Oh, and maybe that is the case. Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. We haven't activated the elevator above. That is something we got to do first. So we are still heading in this direction, and we got one of these guys to deal with. Okay. What is the best way to... Oh, there's a platform here. There we go. I didn't realize there was a bit of elevation that I could get here. What about Fervous Blood on this guy? How many hits does it take? Assuming I actually hit him. This is taking a lot. This is taking a lot of hits. More than I really would like to be spending on you. And you don't always hit them, so, you know, it's a mixed bag. These guys I can't quite do the plunging attack like I like to do. At least not without help of elevation. If I'm down here, when they charge at me and I try to do that, my plunging attack, I'm just not getting enough elevation. I need a double jump. That's what I need. Will we get a double jump? It feels more likely that we would get an air dash than a double jump, but we'll see. I'm anxious. Oh, this is the lift. I did not remember in what room we found this lift, because there's actually a couple things that I want to do. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but we have this Cord of the True Burying that I think we picked up back in Albero from the Order of the True Shrine, ? So I wanted to try turning that in to this, the endless ordeal that was being suffered by, did we get a name for this lady? I'm not sure if we did, but I wanted to see if that was something we could offer to her. But I also wanted to remember, I guess I'm using this marker. We've got Redento over in this room. I'm using this to mark like NPCs or notable locations. And this is one of those, right? This is the place where we turn in another mask. So the Mirrored Mask of Dolphos. Let's go. And we should light up another set of eyes, I would imagine. There we go. Now, again, I haven't quite understood the mechanics of this elevator. Maybe we should take a little bit of time to... Is the lever on the left just for going down? Is that all it's for? Left is down, right is up? Is that all we have? And the fact that we just... the right lever just unlocked is that now we can actually go up from here where we could not before. I think that's what it means. Okay. So we have the option to go up. I think we checked in here before and we saw that there was another... oh, we actually didn't... oh, shit! Fuck. Well, who is that? Who is that? Oh my gosh, it looks like Esdras. It looks like Esdras. It looks like the guy that we were going to be. Holy, oh dude. Okay, this guy is tough. This guy is tough. I'm not even sure I'm doing damage to him. And was I parrying there? Was I even parrying him? Okay, wow, we are in for a little bit of a fight. We need to take out this guy in the sky. Oh, shit. Shit. We are really getting batted around here. And taking a lot of chip damage in the process. We are probably taking a death. This is probably what's gonna... well, we got that guy out of the way at least. Now maybe we can... if I can take a second... I do forget that pausing is a thing. And I'm not sure... I actually am quite sure, to the contrary, that I am not maximizing my charms here. So let's instead give ourselves... I am going to take the noob protection here of the thorned symbol because I am running into this guy quite a bit. And we'll also do... it feels like he's hitting us with electric lightning attacks. Does that count as magic damage negation? I don't know. But yeah, let's... in terms of prayer, how much... we actually have a little bit of... we can unleash another Taranto to my sister. So let's see if we can get that executed here. Is he immune to that? Is he just completely immune? I'm not sure that some of our attacks are even damaging him. Now that looked like it did damage there. Jumping over him though is not really... dashing past him feels like a much better way to go. Getting him to unleash one of these attacks and then dashing behind. But I think this guy is basically one of His Holiness's guard, because he's wielding the same mace that Esdras had, isn't he? We got him. We got him. Yes. Boy, that was going so horribly until we got rid of the flyer. And then things were able to... two enemies, man. I'm telling you, two enemies just... that's why it's a challenge. That's why okay, we get the win there, and we picked up Mark of the Second Refuge, sign of protection that protected its bearer from all harm. This is a quest item. The Pious Lady of the Perpetual Agony. That's the lady's name, right? The Perpetual Agony locked herself in the great cathedral, its walls a lightweight barrier compared to the constant pain that clouded her mind. Okay, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to turn in the Court of the True Burying to the Lady of Perpetual Agony, but I think this feels pretty obvious. This one we're supposed to turn in. Let's check the lore. Hearing the distant cries of the damned day and night, turned Socorro into such a compassionate person that she devoted all her time to praying for those punished. So much did she pray for them to be freed from their pain and suffering that she dared ask the miracle that the physical pain they were suffering be passed on to her. So maybe we did just get the name of the Pious Lady, Socorro. Huh. That's a bit too much compassion. I'd like to think of myself as a compassionate person, but I definitely am not willing to quite go that far. So you do your thing, Lady of Perpetual Agony. So we've got a couple things to now turn in, to potentially turn into... Oh God. Oh God. to turn in at the oh, they replace. Okay, there is a replacement enemy that has been left here. Got it. Okay, cool. So, right. Okay, well, we're kind of at, looks like the end of the line in this direction. So now we kind of need, we might take a death here, but we're going to keep exploring. We're just going to keep pressing forward because dying is really not that big a deal. We had to use all of our upgraded flasks to make it through that encounter against one of Ezra's buddies, ? And I think we're going to have to do this. We're going to have another fight here. So let's at least learn what we can learn. It's just this guy. Okay. Now we might be able, I don't know. It's just this guy has a lot of health. This guy has so much health. So we have to do so many hits. Are we stunning him though? Not necessarily. Not necessarily stunning him. And we're not always like doing damage. Like sometimes it feels like we're clinking off of his armor. So I don't know. There we weren't. But then, ah shit, I'm taking some silly hits here. Feels like the non-greedy hits are the way to go. Don't get too greedy. If I were braver, I would be trying to parry stuff, but it feels like there are some attacks that can't be parried. Maybe that one could be parried. But with our extra dash distance, we're kind of, you know, we're in a good cycle here. We just need to land a lot of hits without him landing many. Hardly any, because we are out of flasks. We're out of resources here, but maybe we can play the long game. Maybe we can do it. At the end of that spin, he does seem kind of vulnerable. Ah, shit. It was too late. He does seem like he might be vulnerable to a combo attack there. Oh shit, what the fuck? What was that? I need to use my skill. What am I doing? He's immune to it though, isn't he? He's immune to that. So what we would be better off doing would be Seguria of the eyes of your eyes like stars. That would be at least something that we might make some inroads. We might make some inroads against him doing. Facing the wrong way. Facing the wrong way like a dingus. No, I got greedy. So it's after the spin attack that he is vulnerable to this. Got it. Okay, we've got the pattern against that guy. And it was just him. It was just one, which means that we were good to go. Wait a second. So we have two of these now. We have the mark of the first refuge, which I guess we were supposed to get because I was maybe supposed to go through this way before. I just stuck my head in and then quickly left, stuck my head. I was looking for like fast travel points, you know, like, oh, is this a mea culpa shrine? Fast travel point. And so I didn't take that extra step into the room to actually get my butt whooped. Probably I would have been in a little bit weaker state at that point, but we have now the mark of first and second refuge. The first is a sign of protection that freed its bearer from pain. The wounds appeared in the flesh of their lady who once swore to suffer instead of her wards. So we've got multiple of these to turn in with Socorro. The lore is, it's in more of Socorro spent her childhood in a village which lined a route that church prisoners, condemned for their crimes and sins, frequently traversed. From the window of her room, she could see how these prisoners climbed a hill in a line so that when they reached the summit, they would be ready for the punishments and physical tortures reserved for them until they died. Oh God, what a way to go. What a way to go, those poor church prisoners. Okay, well, this is the point where we take a death. Get ready, folks. We are about to succumb. One way or the other, we are about to succumb. We are going to just try as best we can to make a connection back to solid ground, previously traversed ground. before we make that. Oh no, there's another fight room. Okay, this one, we're gonna, let's not go that way just yet. I don't, you know, it could be another, actually, I don't know. If I go up, I'm just as liable to get hit accidentally by one of these orbs. I'm just as liable to get hit by one of those as I am to probably die to whatever fight awaits us in this room. So let's just get it over with. Get it over with. Get it over with. Get it over with. I thought I would have iframes there with my sacred lunge, but there we go. Okay, so we got our death out of the way, but we should have, it's still going to be a little bit of a, that's a bit annoying to, it might be better to have this checkpoint banked, but yeah, maybe I will do that. But let's get our, one way or another, let's get our guilt fragment back. No, are you serious? That elevator, why did that move away so quickly from me? Elevator, platform. I had the wise idea that I was going to head downward to get that other checkpoint. And now, I think, have we actually died for a second time without picking up our guilt fragment? Is this the first time this has happened? I think so. Oh. We actually just have 2 guilt fragments. And so I guess, does that mean our bar is that much more? Yeah, we have 2 bars of our, 2 sections of our fervor bar that have been denied from us. And I suspect our tears acquisition rate has also been hampered. Okay. Interesting. So, all right. So it really is different then. It is so different from the Souls, the way that it is done in Dark Souls. Like, it's very reminiscent of Dark Souls in some ways, but other ways it is very much its own ball game. Dang it. So we'll get back this one. And why does that move away so soon? I really, like, this should be a little bit more. This is, like, they're not even synced, are they? They're actually not even, they're not even synced. Why are they not synced? That doesn't make any sense to me. My brain, I guess, is just too accustomed to always having these sorts of platforms synchronized. And it just cannot compute. It cannot compute the idea that they would not be synchronized. Okay, if we want to grab the checkpoint that I'm trying to grab, we do have to head down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Are there spikes? Are there... Oh, I remember now. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember how this started. I remember now. So, so yeah, this is, I guess, a little bit more of a convenient checkpoint. No, that was close. We can also just slide past these guys. That's another option. I don't have to kill every single enemy. Not every single enemy is this impediment to my progression. So, okay, well, unfortunately, we are half health. Half health. And I think we definitely get more than half health now from our flask drinks. So I'm going to try to be greedy, as I always do. But now we should be able to... We should be able to get ourselves into a win, hopefully, when we take on the enemies in this room. The only question... Okay, yeah, I remember what it was. We had I don't think I need fire protection here. I will take the noob protection. I'll take the noob protection. Thank you very much. God damn it. What happened there? Was that another one of those bugs where I got the execution to to happen on the guy, and he still managed to be in an attack animation. That's so rigged. So rigged. Oh, I forgot that we... Oh, gosh, a pre-do is right here. I was so close to one. I was so close to a pre-do. Give me that. Give me that checkpoint. I'll bank it. I forgot that we get back so much health and fervor with our... when we pick up our guilt fragment. So that is a nice get. So prayers... Let's go ahead and put back this, I really like the lightning bolt call down. That is a good one. From here, looks like we have a shortcut that we can establish. So that is nice. And that gets us to potentially a couple turn-ins here. Let's see what is in this room. Do we have a fast travel perhaps? Not a fast travel, but a sword heart. Okay. I'm going to spend some fervor here. Going to spend some fervor, even though I don't really need to, because we're kind of just like, what's the point of spending fervor? Because we can just fill up at the at the bench right after we get this sword heart. So let's see what we get though. We have acquired Heart of Oils. We're picking up many. We have gotten quite a few sword hearts after only having just like the one option basically most of the game. What do we have here? This heart is anointed with oils that inflame the soul. Sacred Fury increases the strength of those who wield the sword, while at the same time lowering their defense. So, okay, so this is basically Sacred Fury increases the strength of those who wield the sword, while at the same time lowering their defense. This sounds like the way that I want to go. I like the sound of this. I don't love the sound of lowering my defense, but I'm much more in line. I always gravitate more readily to any effects that are like on all the time. Effects that are very niche just are so much less appealing than ones that I know I can constantly get value from and use out of. And that's what this sounds like. It sounds like it is basically just we can test it out like with the HP bar charm if we want to see exactly how much more damage we're dealing. I probably will do that. Let's check the lore. Father, as it always is after a procession, the ground was filled with puddles of blood from our penitents, who harmed themselves with every excruciating step. But as I prayed on the windowsill, watching the night reflected on that holy reddish line, I noticed that someone, a cloaked figure, had begun collecting that blood in a shiny metallic container. That figure you speak of, my son, this is the father speaking, I guess now. That figure you speak of, my son, must be none other than the roaming gypsy, the merchant they call Candelaria, a sage to some, a witch to others. Oh, look at that. Candelaria getting a fun little mention here in the lore. I do want to try out this heart, so we're going to go ahead and swap this in. And we'll see about these. We'll see about this. This is one. I said we're not going to be looking anything up during the playthrough. It is a blind playthrough, and that's the way we're going to keep it. But this does feel like something that I might need to look up eventually. Righteous riposte. What the heck? That sounds like some sort of, one of these poorly or, not well explained, not readily explained to the player sort of techniques. We'll see about it. I really like, though, the sound of this Heart of Oils. I like the sound of increased damage. And if nothing else, why don't we... Yeah, let's maybe throw on, just for the moment, let's go ahead and put back our HP bar onto the enemies here and see how that turns out. We are actually right above the turn-in spot for these two, what are they called again? The two marks. The marks of first and second refuge that we have now acquired. Let's go ahead and get on down to the endless ordeal, which was quite the introduction that we had to that affair last time. And we're going to reintroduce ourselves once. Oh, there's actually a death there. If you fall too far down, be careful. I did not realize how close to death we potentially are in that situation. Okay, Let's find out. I think we probably just need to make an offering, but I'm going to remind myself here if there's any additional dialogue.
For all of us, day by day, with no rest, with no end.
I think that's the same
She
as
is our
before.
living miracle, a true example of holiness.
Yeah. Sure. Make an offering. So eventually we could put her out of her misery, but let's... It should give us the... there it is, the option for the mark of the first refuge. Okay. Surely nothing can go wrong if we do this, right? Given the mark of the first refuge...
A tear has rolled off her cheek. Could it be that her torment has diminished?
Has it?
Ah, poor lady.
Okay. Something tells me that we're going to need more than just 2 of these marks. I have a feeling that the rule of 3 may also apply in this case. Mark of the second refuge, though. Let's find out what happens when we turn this in. And nothing yet. Okay. As I thought. We have no, and we are not able to offer the other item that I was wondering about, which was this cord of the true burying. I feel like we just haven't found the right NPC to turn this in yet. The guy, I don't remember the name that was mentioned by the guy back in Albero, but it was somebody I had never heard before. So there's more of the map to be explored. So until we have scoured 100% of the map, we will keep pressing forward. The question now is, where do we... I think we're just going to use our quick little... We're just going to do the old warp back to the... warp back to the bench, and we're going to continue exploring the rooftops. I want to push upwards. Okay. So the HP bar, I don't know if we've ever gotten an execution with the HP bar bead attached. It does show that they are left on a sliver of health, which I guess that makes sense, because if you don't execute them, they just come back to life, right? They start attacking you again. So you get your shot, and if you don't take advantage of it, then they're gonna keep at it. You got to take advantage when the opportunity arises. Okay, let's see if we can... We're close to getting that guy with 1 hit. Yeah, we have not done the HP bar for some time, and it's nice to get these insights with enemies that you are not very familiar with. For the moment, though... Uh-oh, we have poison up here. We're gonna need our silver lung, aren't we? Okay, swap out that tongue. The 3 gnarled tongues. My goodness! Oh, this freaking game. We actually have 2... Oh, I see. There's a slide under here. Oh my gosh. So I could slide under... Oh my god, this is... Before we do that, we're gonna head this way. We're gonna go this way first, although... What the fuck? Excuse me? Why was I not grabbing onto the wall there? So, maybe I can't even go up in this direction. I need, I think, a double jump or something to get up further there. So I think our only way forward, we're gonna wait for... I should have gone. We're gonna wait for 1 more round of this, and then... Okay. We can do that. That's a thing we can do. And we don't get hit by the magic orb if we are wall climbing. Getting on up. Okay. Oh, there is a vine there. That was what I failed to notice that there is a... Although I'm not sure we would have still been able to reach it if we were on the other side of things. Okay, so this is where you start having to juggle the relics. We actually have a situation where we do need both the tongues along with the silver lung. So I mean, in order Do I want to hang from this? And then... Okay. But I need to be on the other side now. Okay, okay, so that was the trick. That was the trick. I just needed to have... I ditched those tongues too soon. Get those tongues back. Whoa! Boobies. Okay.
Take the next of my deep pains.
Sure thing. Your wish is my command. Look at that HP bar. Wow. Oh, baby. Well. We might be in need of that flask upgrade sooner than I was thinking. Holy crap. We do have a Quicksilver, though. We just would be down to 3 flasks, but it might be worth it. Oh, boy. The upgrades are pouring in, folks. This is fun. Okay, so let us... I think now we have to actually warp, because I cannot go any... I have unlocked the path above us here in this room, but we can't get directly to this room from here, so we have to go back once again, using our wonderful menu technique to get back to the bench. We do it, and we're going to make our way around to the elevator, and then get back up into that room and execute along the way. Heading back on up. Up we go. Up we go. And it will let me head up even farther, right? Because we got the second mask to start the day. But first, we want to check the path that we unlocked. So let's do that. I love that these rooms are now just a single one of you. A nice, easy 150 tiers each time we go through here. I'm okay with that. Yeah, now this is open. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got over here? What? Oh, another fight probably. Another fight that we're going to be in for. So let's, who do we have here? Oh, 2 of these guys? They are much weaker to lightning bolts, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. I say much weaker to lightning bolts. They are damageable by the lightning bolts in comparison to the Esdras lookalike, who appears to be immune to the lightning storm. Oh, there are way too many spikes in this room. I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Jesus Christ. 2 paths. 2 paths to go. Which way do we go? These buggers. I do not like these guys. I do not like them. But I do like that we have access to vines now. And we now have the lunate of... Who? Kaya, the Butcher? His nickname, the Butcher, was owed not to his occupation, but to his vicious combat skills as a soldier. Not even corruption seemed to alter his disturbed personality. What a lovely sounding individual, just like every other well-adjusted individual in this video game. Oh, I'm up against a wall here. I was getting ready to jump over to that platform to the left, but that was not an option. I hate that I cannot really look down from here. I'm just sort of going off of memory of where I last saw the... Oh, shit. How the hell am I... Oh, okay, I wait for this thing. That's... Drink. I really want it. We need to Fervous Blood this guy out of here. Fervous Blood needs to be spent. Gone. Gone is that winged little asshole. So much more deadly than the winged assholes. I can't even call them assholes. We saw these the earlier variation of this enemy. You motherfucker! It's like perfectly perfectly timed to hit you there when you go for that wall jump. These guys. Nice. Okay, cool. I like that when you cast your Fervous Blood, you do get a bit of levitation, or you get a momentary suspension in the air. That is a nice one for sure. You thought you were gonna get me. You thought. Nice. Okay, we're making it one step at a time. Boy, this is quite the layout in this rooftops area, the way this is segmented, the fact that you are unlocking these shortcuts that you don't have access to right away. It's an interesting way to lay out the map. I think I do have a platform below me. So, okay, so we've collected the, it is so nice. We still, so it feels very apparent now that the relics are all of your Metroidvania unlocks. We still have 3 to go. There are still 3 of these things that need to be acquired. I'm guessing one of them is probably an air dash, but that's it. I really don't, outside of that, I don't know. I don't have a good guess to what the others would be. So I'm excited to make that discovery eventually. Now, we should be able to head even further up with our elevator, correct? The second mask, I think, has given us this access. Uh-oh, there is a pathway there as we were moving upward. There's a pathway here that is accessed somehow from some other part of the world. Let's check to the left first. There's a pre-do. Good check. Give me that. Give me that save point. I will take it. All right, sweet. So now let's go back the other way. And maybe we will find the path that we just unlocked a moment ago. Could be the case that we are about to... Oh boy. I hate it. I hate that that guy is all the way up there. And I don't have a way. Okay. Shit. Am I gonna drink? I think I'm gonna drink. Yep, because we are, that is now our full flask value, essentially. We do now get, even at that, our max health is such where that grants us a full flask drink, which I love. Okay, yeah, let's see what kind of fight we're in for this time. Oh man, 3 of you. Dang it. I'm mashing some buttons a bit here. This is bad. I need to drink. Mashing some buttons because I want to just get this. I just want to get you out of here. I just want to get this guy out of here so I can, because once I get you out of here, I know the pattern against this guy. I know the pattern. And we could even use we don't need to use Seguria here. We know this pattern. We just need to not get greedy. Okay, he has a lot of HP. He just has a lot of HP. I didn't get him there. No, okay, hold on. Don't get greedy. He's stunnable. He is stunnable after the spin move. Get him to spin. Peter himself out. He calls down a lightning bolt, but that's fine. That's easy to dodge. Spin to win is more like, in this case, it's spin to get wrecked. Spin to get wrecked. And you are out of here. Let's go. Mark of the Third Refuge. Okay. Okay, this is, we are doing things today. I like this. Mark of the Third Refuge, sign of protection that prevented the suffering of its bearer. The grievous lady was wrapped in crimson mantles, a symbol of her link to the flesh of her wards. Oh boy. As the legend goes, the wounds of lashes, cuts, and blows received by the condemned began to appear on Socorro's body, and still she prayed for them, despite all that pain transferred to her, thus freeing the condemned from their suffering. She was such a saint. So many injuries and so much pain were transferred to her that her body began deforming and drowning completely in wounds and bleeding bruises, but without causing her death. Her cries were so deafening that news of this miraculous event soon spread around the land. This this is almost, it is quite the ordeal just reading through the ordeal that poor Socorro, we can see the state that she has ended up in, and it is no surprise. Not a shock at all. The least shocking thing ever to happen to a character in a video game, I think. Yo, that is a mea culpa shrine. Saswal? Mea culpa level 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Virtue of Mea Culpa ascended. Okay, we only have access to one new ability, but it's well within our affordability because we're already back up to almost 10k tiers. So now our Fervous Blood, have I been calling it Fervous Blood? Whatever I've been calling it, we now have access to Sacred Blood, which perfects the technique of throwing blessed blood, altering the trajectory of the projectile at its furthest point and making it return. That's right, boomerang time. Boomerang time, baby. Let's go ahead. What else are we going to spend our tiers on? We have the tiers. Let's spend them. And now we're going to test this out real quick. We're going to test it out. Okay, did it decrease the range? We'll wait to use it on an actual enemy again here, but I feel like it might have slightly decreased the range. Oh no, you come back? You come back? What the hell? Okay, I'm not interested in another fight. I did not ask for that, please. Please, I'm okay. I can move on without another confrontation. We can live and let live. Agree to disagree. How in the hell am I supposed to hit you though? How do I? Ooh, I'll miss my chance to hit you. Or not hit you, jump to the platform and get the heck out of here. Just get the heck out of here. Maybe when I get a double jump, maybe a double jump is still on the table. Right, okay, so now we can actually explore to the left. We can't go up from here because we need a third mask. Need to beat another boss, but now we can. I could have done the warp back to the bench, but that's okay. I could have done it, but we are here. It's all good. It's all good. So far, I haven't, we are supposedly taking more damage now with our Mea Culpa heart, but it hasn't felt like we're taking an insane extra amount of damage, so that's nice. I'm okay with that. Is this a... This is... Oh, okay. Okay, fine. That was an unintentional slide. I slid out of instinct there because I thought I was going to get hit by the orb. That was heading on up. But we get a fast travel point, so that feels great. One more connection to add to the great map of Custodia. I mean, I guess we have traversed a fair bit of distance. This is... I'm just thinking in comparison to where we started the game. Yeah. Albero is way over here. And we've made our way. There's like 2 notable bridges, though. This is why, when looking at the background of that one shadowy area, I'm wondering if that bridge... Random thoughts here that I'm having about the layout of the world, but which bridge exactly were we looking at previously? There's a chest down there. There is a chest over here that I can... Oh, I can't jump directly to it because there is a wall in the way. Some of the walls in this area blend in with the background a little, quite easily. Okay, can we, shit, can we, oh my god. That was nice. That worked out so well. Fuck, I timed that terribly. Okay. The buggers are out of here. They are out of here. What I want to do first is head up. Let's go up. Oh, but I cannot go up until I've activated the elevator that is below us. So we have to go down to go up. Got it. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. This is fine. This is fine. Just take your time. No big deal. Patience is a virtue. Now, will that elevator go all the way up? Or is it really only a down elevator? Oh, it's only a down. The chains go all the way up in this direction, but the elevator does not. So then, do we need a double jump to get up to that platform? Or we need to get through here? This is what this other... But now I'm curious, how do we get to this? How do we get to this secret little... It could be that we need a double jump. Like, a double jump is a possibility here. That would make a lot of sense. Let's mark it just in case. What am I gonna mark? Do I mark blue for double jump? I don't know if it's that important. We're gonna put blue there for now. But it could be that there's another path, maybe a secret. Is there a sus floor or something in one of these rooms that maybe I missed that gets us on that secret path? I'm not sure. For now, I guess we gotta head down. And maybe the mystery... Oh, wait a second. We have simply connected ourselves back to where we've been before. Oh, I remember now. Right. Of course, this is kind of where we started today, isn't it? Okay. World connections have been made. Okay. Cool. So then I think it only makes sense for us to go turn in the third mark of refuge, right? The third mark, if that is indeed what it's called. Mark of third refuge. So let's head back one more time to the bench. Back to the pre-do. And from there, we will take our elevator ride to... It's not a very long ride. Just to be clear, we are not able to move here. Just like... Oh. There were some vines there that were growing outward. But yeah, okay, those are there. That's how the path goes from the left-hand side of the room, of the passageway, to the other side. Thinking cat laser brain thoughts here on how we're gonna access that secret chest or that secret path eventually. But for now, we just need to make a quick little dash around this way. Do another execution, which almost finished that guy off. Do we do a variable amount of damage on our attacks? Have I never noticed that? Is that just part of the... Or is that the increased... Why are we doing a little bit more damage than we were before? I'm not sure. They have less of a sliver of health than they did previously, it feels like. So what is the difference? What's the common factor? I don't know. Okay, so executions taken care of, and now... yeah. Back to the endless ordeal. And mark of the third refuge. Let's go. Aha. Aha. Okay. And she's out. I guess we brought an end to her suffering, huh?
The lady. 3 penitents that communed with the miracle clamored for her refuge and protection. Those souls for which she suffered have already departed to the other side of the dream. Has the holy commandment of my lady finished? Penitent one, whom shall I watch over now?
I mean, you know, that's not really my problem, but also...
3 penitents, those souls for which has the holy command, penitent one.
Okay. So that is, I was expecting there to be, you know, some sort of reward potentially for doing this, but there is more to the story apparently. So has she, maybe once we go back to Albero, The Order of the True Shrine. Will he have some interest? I don't know. Let's zone out and zone back in. Let's do the souls thing. Let's see if there's anything else to find here. If we just do the quick... I thought for a second we could hear the guy praying, couldn't we? Was he not? I might have been hearing things, but both of them have absconded. They are on to bigger and better things. She just straight up teleported to, I don't know, the other side of the dream, huh? Maybe. So that brings that, I guess, to a conclusion. Or if not a conclusion, at least an interlude until we figure out where this quest line picks up in the future. Okay, I think there's obviously a little bit more to explore in the rooftops. There is a third mask to unlock at some point, which is going to get our elevator ever higher, and and maybe even a double jump to unlock or get access to that chest. Maybe we should check with, or do a little bit of exploration with the library of the negated words. Why don't we head down there and see a little bit about what that area is about? We ever so briefly came here before. I hear them reading. They mutter the forbidden writings. Ones inside my mind refuse to leave. I know that my curiosity will kill me if my madness does not do it first. Yeah, so the negated words. And then we have this... that's not what I meant to do. Oh boy, the penitent one is doing the floaty thing again here. Oh boy. It's like this weird interaction with ladders. These guys do come to life. They are apparently an enemy? Oh. Or they're only active some of the time. We can't actually hit them, but I suspect they would be able to hit us. Am I wearing my new protection? I am. Should we test it out? Obviously. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I like the effect here with all the pages. The pages we're sending flying as we're running through the negated words. Okay, all right, so we got some ghosties to dodge here. We can do this. We can do this, no big deal. Just, I do want to try to check for sus walls at the same time. But we can definitely make our way through. It's just a library. No big deal. We want to peek our head in each direction here and see if there was a fast travel spot here. Totally wish I would have banked that a long time ago, but that's the blind playthrough. The beauty of the blind playthrough, you just don't know what you're going to find until you actually find it. Funny how that works. So, okay, so many fast travel spots now that we have access to. There's a dude up here. The librarian who is waiting to clock us over the head for making too much noise, I think. All right, okay. Whoa, what is that? No. I say no. Please. What the heck? What the heck? There are just some endless floating heads and moving in our direction. That's a wonderful... Oh my god. Can you please not? Could you please not? Okay. So we need... Actually, how are we supposed to get up to you? How are we supposed to get up to you? Unless I need to hit the switch up there. This is maybe similar to the prison. The prison that we were in last time, where we need to... Oh no! It moves away too quickly. It moves away before I have a chance to hop on board. Okay, well, I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna get over to that side just yet, unless I'm just being a little slow. Can I do this a little bit faster? Or do I need to actually ride this one? Oh. Oh, that was that was a stylish death animation. Of course, the answer was just ride. Okay, I was making things too complicated. Never before have I done that in a video game. Never before has overcomplication been a problem for me. First time ever. You all saw it. You were witness. Okay, more ghosts hanging out in the library. Will these ones actually come to life? They gotta come to life at some point, right? All right, well, there's a pre-do. They're giving us a bench. Maybe these ones do not. Maybe they're too enmeshed in their reading. They're studying. They're the faithful bookworm ghosts that can't be bothered with a silly penitent one. Oh boy, this guy looks like he's got some keys. All right. What do we want to do? Oh, wait a second. It's not an enemy. I was so ready for a fight. I was about to like preemptively unleash the lightning storm. Sorry, my friend. I misjudged you. Hello.
The sound does not cease. It creeps on these forgotten walls, and no one can determine its origin or its obscure destiny. For the love of the high wills, silence it, for I have long yearned for it.
No problem. I'm on it.
For the love of the high wills, make the sound.
To be fair, I am not hearing this sound myself. The only sound I'm hearing are the keys jangling that you're holding. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a key of the Inquisitor, would you? You wouldn't happen to have one of those on your hands by any chance? Question mark. What are we doing here? Child of Moonlight up there, which we can hit with our new fancy bloody boomerang once we are high enough. But I guess we're heading down here to start. These ghosts, they're going to do the same thing from before, right? They're going to... There we go. There we go. It was only a matter of time. Ah! Shit, I am panicking. Panicking. Oh my god, that does so much damage. I almost want to just go back to the pre-do right now. I almost just want to go back and restart. All right, we need to... God damn it. God damn it. Just get up in... Get up in this guy's face. Don't give him a chance. Why did I not... Why did I not do my plunging attack? Okay, all right. Everything is off to a fantastic start here in the library. You've acquired Sacrum of the Dark Warlock, founder of the Library of the Negated Words. This priest was known by the sobriquet of the Dark One. Okay, I think I know this word from... Is it from Elden Ring? I feel like it's from one of the FromSoft games where I did learn this word, and it's basically like this is your I don't know. Like it's essentially a gamer name. It's not a gamer name, but it's like your title. You're known by this folklore style title, the Dark One. He was caught practicing sorcery surrounded by pagan writings. Okay, so the Dark One is the founder of the Negated Words. That's great. Wonderful. Oh, I see there's a switch down there. I was like, where are we progressing here? We are hitting a switch. That's what we're doing after we check for a sus wall. Bro, how am I not sliding through you? How am I not? How? Dude, taking some silly hits here. All right, these guys, we're gonna hit you with a charge attack and you with a charge attack. Get you guys out of here. And then this is, oh yeah, we have the Child of Moonlight as well that we need to get 26 of 38. And then now I think we send you back over in this direction, and that's how we move forward. Okay, we're figuring this out, even though we're taking some silly hits because we're still kind of a noob, or at least a noob in the library. Definitely that much can be said. We're gonna go up here before we go down. How am I getting that item? Double jump? Or a vine, never mind. They hide some of these vines, just the roots are ever so slightly out of sight. And that's why it's probably a good default to just be wearing the gnarled tongues. What is this? What are the bones we just picked up? We got another set of bones. Oh boy, that's reminding me of the fight that is now. We've got a fight to look forward to at some point against the Voice of the Dead. That's going to be a fun one. Tibia of Al-Salai, the Mystic, never believed, he never believed in the authority of the Holy See of Custodia. Okay, what the heck? It's spelled S-E-E. What is a Holy See? He even claimed to have been able to contact the High Wills on his own. Be fervent. That is the secret. What the heck? Keep it secret. Keep it safe. The absolutely ridiculous lore in this video game. Oh, we have a guilt recovery station. Okay. All right. We haven't really needed to use those very often. It's, god damn it. We might need to use one pretty soon though, because I'm doing wonderfully here. You know what I need to do is I need to take off. It's actually, I think, hurting me. The little toe here is not doing me any favors. What we are going to do, I need this painted wood bead to help me against the get myself some more health to counteract all these nonsense bits of chip damage. No! Okay. Okay, it still is a mystery to me sometimes. It is still a mystery sometimes why I am able to slide through some enemies and others not so much. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh boy, this place with the procession, the ongoing procession of ghosts. What the hell? Do you have any, you know, I guess I'm wearing a sword heart. I have a sword heart equipped that does lower my defenses. I don't suppose these ghosts are doing like elemental damage of some sort that I could try to counteract. This is ridiculous right now.
For the love of the High Will.
I'm going to try, but man, there's some bullshit in my way, my dude. Right now, I'm having to deal with some bullshit. And it is kind of ticking me off, just ever so slightly. Just a little bit of tilt, and then you throw in the book boomerang throwers. This is okay. I'm doing stupid stuff here because I'm kidding. The tilt is setting in, folks. The tilt of taking too many ridiculous instances of getting hit. It is just, it's getting to me. Oh, I'm already here. I don't even need, okay. There you go. There you go. We're just ignoring that room and moving on. Just keep a move on. Keep a move along, hop off. Get down. You know, that actually doesn't, the damage from the book boomerang is actually not a ton. It's not an actual crap ton. But then we get hit sometimes like that and it takes so much damage. So is it because, do I have lowered defense when I'm in the middle of a slide or a lunge? Is that the mechanic here that I have never, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's when I'm in the middle of an attack. I don't know, man. I don't know, because sometimes I'm taking like a dinky little amount from those boomerangs, and sometimes it's like a quarter of my health. What the heck is going on here? I don't know. I don't think my boomerang's gonna be long enough. Did it bounce his boomerang back? It did. Oh, that's kind of wild. I didn't know I could do that. No sus walls here. Let me get back my health regainer. I need it. I need all the health I can get here, folks. Need all I can get. Waiting for these guys to come to life, except it looks like they are just bookworms. And it also seems fortunate for us that these guys do not throw the boomerangs downward. I'll take it. Gladly will accept such a generous opportunity for cheese. Quite generous indeed, I must say. The library of the negated words. This, yeah. I like freak out. I absolutely freak out and panic when these boomerang enemies. I just don't quite. I just need to jump over it, I think, or use my own boomerang in return. Maybe that needs to be the panic move instead of just sitting there like, what do I do? The panic move needs to be to fight fire with fire. How am I going to train myself to do that? Can I train myself? Did I miss my opportunity just now? Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Hold the phone here. Did I miss? I think I missed my opportunity. Or I was supposed to just, okay, weird. How did that? I'm confused exactly how these platforms, how in the world? Now this, oh. Man, this is, why am I getting so freaking confused by this section here? I see, okay, and then this brings over, I think somehow, my brain has just completely broken, folks. I don't know how to explain it, but this simple little process here of these levers moving these platforms back and forth has just completely broken my brain. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to process. We have ghost lasers. Can I please? That is a ghost laser, all right. Holy shit. Oh, but they do not. Okay, they die pretty quickly, but they don't necessarily disappear right away as they had before. So a new type of ghost lasers to deal with. Oh boy. This area is becoming just my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. I'm trying to listen for sus floors. It feels like we've gone a long time without a sus floor. Quite some time. Aha! There's a secret path up here. A formerly inaccessible path that has a bench. I will more than happily take that pre-do. Let's go. Let's, with that discovery or with that unlock, let's go back in this direction. Check what's down here. Now that we have that out of our way, I would like to... Okay, fighting fire with fire is not a bad technique. That is an A-okay way to go. Wow, it has been forever. When's the last time that we saw one of these enemies? When is the last time that we have seen one of these? Oh my god, that obliterated you. Holy crap, that was insane. I need to actually, I want to start charging up some soul here, some fervor. That was a pretty obvious sus. Oh my god. Are you serious? This is going to be our third HP upgrade? Are you freaking serious?
Take the
Boobies.
last one of these pains of mine.
This is the last?
deepest and sharpest of them all.
Oh, this is our max HP upgrade here?
Now depart towards the cradle of punishment. O penitent one in guilt.
Oh my goodness. Maximum health has increased. And we get 6 stinging pains, achieve maximum health as our achievement. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I know someone had in the comments had noted that you have the option to put achievements on. It's part of what here? Video or game? I don't know. There's it's accessibility. We could have these on screen. I just feel like it's not that big of a deal to show them directly through the game. Having the little Steam sound pop up whenever that happens feels good enough, but it definitely feels good enough to have found. There were a few of these that were hidden, you know, in a way where I think, I mean, the game just did a good job of communicating, right? That there was a secret to find there. And find it we did. So, and that feels great to get our maximum health upgraded. Let's go. Oh, we do so much damage now. Oh, I missed my execution. I missed the execution there, but it's okay. We do have a mea culpa, level 5. So, damage is being done. And bookworms are also being found here. Okay. That feels really good, and it does make me want... What the hell is this room? It does make me want to get another Quicksilver upgrade, actually. But I would love to find an empty bile vessel first. Another flask would not be bad to add to our arsenal. There are 3 books here. And no Suswall. What in the world? An anatomy book. Open. The page shows the illustration of a femur. What? An anatomy book. The page shows the illustration of a tibia. And the page shows an illustration of a kneecap. What the hell? So, are we supposed to find like 3 sets of bones here in the library? We have found the tibia of the mystic. We have found... Oh, this was a sacrum? Did we not find 2 sets of bones in here already? We've at least found 1. We have the tibia. And it seems like maybe we need to come back here once we have found more bones. So let's mark this room. Let's mark it as bones. That's where... I guess that's there's some sort of a puzzle there to be figured out. But I think we need to collect some more bones first. We'll see if we can do that. Is there... What the heck is this thing? The hell are these things? We need to get up to whoever is spawning those. Let's first check this doorway. There's another path. And this library is actually massive. There is a lot going on in this library. Let's try to get up here. There's nowhere to get to because I need to hit this switch first. Let's hit the switch. And get on up. Get under you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. If we don't... as soon as we touch them, as soon as they... Okay, so that actually just closed that door. We need to... What the heck? How are we supposed to do this? There's another one of these that's going to break my brain, probably. Hold on. We're going to check this room first. There is an item and an NPC over there. Okay. Am I seeing the... We have the phalanx. Was that one of the bones that we needed to get? Phalanx of Arul Karim, the archivist, who worked as an archivist in the Library of the Negated Words. His heightened interest in the writings of Custodia prior to the appearance of the Twisted cost him his exile. The writings of Custodia prior to the appearance of the Twisted. What's going on over here? Wait, we cannot interact with you? Why? Or we need to have... But I did put this back on. I put the shroud back on. Wow. That's the first time that's happened. It was not... So it was like a ghost that I saw the little swirlies above it like we get with the intel corpses. And so, like this right here. That was so strange. And yet it was somebody who we couldn't talk to, except they sort of told us that there was a sus wall there. This game is great. The doors are deceiving me. They do not want me to go. The walls are the only ones that do not lie. Through the walls lies the way out of this place. What? It doesn't seem like you got very far. What the heck? Through the walls. The doors are deceiving me. The walls are the only ones that do not lie. So... Keep looking for... Oh! Hello? Alright. Surprise! Surprise. I would love to get this guy's name, but he's apparently stalking us. We found the sound.
Diosdado by name, night watchman by trade. I'm at thy mercy.
Diosdado. Got it.
You have my gratitude for quelling such an unbearable sound.
Okay. Hey, you know, if the sound bugs you, it bugs you. It didn't seem like it was the most unbearable, but you know, if you're hearing that one sound forever and ever and ever, it's a different story.
We are in the library of denied woods, for the pages that lie within these dusty tomes are forbidden and forever shall be. All that accompanies me here are these ponderous keys and the wandering souls that, even after death, still hunger for knowledge.
Oh, and he gives us the young mason's wheel, which is a rosary bead, the remains of a miniature wooden cart worn by an apprentice who was separated from his master in a terrible accident. The stone and mortar that enveloped him drowned out his cries, preserving his pleas for help in a freakish echo that now permeates these walls with clarity. Boy, this is a lot of text for a bead. This amulet is now imbued with the poor lad's longing for release, increasing the speed of movement of whoever wears it. It's just a flat-out speed increase. Man, where are the rosary knots hiding? We need rosary knots. There's 3 more to get. It's been a long time. We had that flurry of upgrades that we had been stashing that we needed to turn in once we found Soledad, but now we've gone forever. We could sure use one of those. Okay, that might be pretty useful. I mean, I kind of like the idea of having that, throwing that right into our rosary. So, Diosdado, thank you very much, sir.
Watch your step, as these halls can be deceptive.
Oh, I definitely know that feeling. I have already met with some getting stumped, very easily getting stumped. Can I now make my way back across to this side? Can I, or do I need to perhaps use, oh, they're not, no, fuck, damn it. Actually, this is okay, because I can go right back up. I'm just wondering, unless I can make the jump, and I'm just not trying, I need to just try to make the jump. And not just think that I can't make it. Boy, I hate when enemies are just like below you. When you can't, I can make that jump. The problem is the door's closed. So we need to figure out how to do this while having the door open to us. I do like that they explode their friends. That's good. How do we sequence this so that... How do we sequence this so they are... Oh, I'm getting the new protection. No, I'm not. Never mind. I thought I was getting the new protection. I do have new protection on, but I feel like it's not always doing its job. We need... I feel like now the door is open, right? The door is open now, but we're not... We want a situation where we... How do we work this? How do we work this so we can get... Because this lower lever controls both of them. The lower lever controls both of them. The lever that's on the second floor controls one of them. Correct. Okay. So now, should it not be open? Was it as simple as that? No, it's not open. Why is it not open? Why is it not? Oh, I jump over to this. This is what I do. I get it now. I get it now. It took me a second. My brain, 2 hours into a recording session is not necessarily at full capacity, but I think I finally deduced what needed to be deduced. Shit, I might still die in the process, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, and we did. Oh my god. Okay, those masks are much more exploding masks, ghost bookworm, march of death, having to dodge all of these various travails here in the library, but we have been rewarded with a new prayer, Lorkiana, a prayer that calls forth a barrage of fiery lightning from the very essence of the miracle, piercing any foe that dares to stand before mea culpa. That sounds amazing. We are stones of this earth, we are sprouts of these roots. We are in procession united, those who fervently cry out to you, O grievous miracle, get us out of these flames. How much does this cost, I wonder? 2 bars. Okay, that's not bad. Let's try this out and see what we get. Let's, I should have probably, this will be okay, this is fine. We can do this. We can do this. It's no big deal. We just do the thing. We get that one there, and then we move this one back over. And, oh, actually, I don't even need to go back up top. I've explored that top area. What I want to do is I want to go here, and I want to fire. Yo, I wasn't sure what the range was going to be on that. So I got closer to the enemy just in case there was some, like, it read as though, and the icon looks like it's just a laser beam that just goes across the entire room. And that's what it looked like. Holy crap. Dude, we're getting some amazing prayers. I love this. I might have to put back that the heart that boosts our prayer strength. That might be a shout. Okay, we're gonna go back up and drop down to that item. Check this out. Is this our third set of... Oh, what is this? Drop of coagulated ink, another bead. Oh boy, we're almost to that second section of beads that we're gonna be filling in. Each hesitation of the scribe was a new stain on his scriptorium. Words not written, censored before they were born onto the paper, were powerful too. This cluster of ink grazed by the affliction increases the power of prayers. Dude, we can go with a spell build here that could be pretty sick. This is what a lore drop. The scribe had raised his gaze, for he had ceased to write a while ago. This is like if this was written by me at the end of a recording session, I'd just be like, just put in a sentence there, like, you know, whatever. Drop of coagulated ink. Do I want to equip this though? So we've got the increased speed, we've got reduced dash time, we've got the noob protection. I feel like we're gonna take this out and let's try this. Let's give this a shot because increasing our laser ability seems like a good idea. I'm a little worried about what I saw just a moment ago, which is there is another ghost laser enemy here, and I'm really not sure exactly what I'm dropping down into. But you know, sometimes you gotta YOLO. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO. Okay, that ghost enemy is actually not infinitely, but feels like much easier to deal with because it just kind of stays in place. It doesn't teleport all over, and it lets you get a good shot at it. Now I'm gonna assume that we're not falling on spikes. I guess I could have used my range attack if I really wanted to be sure about that. I can't hit that switch from this side. We're gonna have to make our way around somehow. There was an entire we did the pre-do here, and there was an entire set of stuff to explore in this direction that I completely ignored. Oh boy, what have I potentially missed? And now there's another pre-do down here. Oh god, the sleeping canvases. A whole new area. What in the heck? Okay, I guess we're gonna bank this. Yeah. This is... Somebody's been doing some painting in here. Or at least has been collecting some paintings. One way or the other. This is an enemy? Oh my god, the paintings are coming off the walls. What in the heck? That bronze... Oh my god, I took a lot of damage from you. Jesus Christ. What's going on with this guy? So I like deactivated him. I deactivated both of them. But they are gonna come back eventually. And then there is a massive coffin knight over here. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna save this for later. This is another area that we will come back to. It's unfortunate that I had to bank. That was so much damage that I got from that ghost in the painting. The sleeping canvases. They don't seem to be that much asleep. Not for much longer, at least. Boy, putting back in the smoking heart of incense, plus having the that bead that we just picked up that increases our prayer potency. It's very shaman stone build is what is coming to mind, and I'm being tantalized by the potential of that build. Let's see if we can get this ghost laser out of here one more time. God damn it. Get you out of here. Get you to spawn. It seems like it's such an easy enemy to deal with. I was just very dumb about running into its laser there, but otherwise, not the most complicated enemy in the world. We also probably don't have to spend... We don't have to spend our... Yeah, these guys are very... We just do a lot of damage now. We just do a crap ton of damage. That gave us so much fervor as well. Okay, let me try to make my way back up to the pre-do up here and continue with the library. Did I already check over on this side for sus wall? Oh, I did not! How in the world did... Okay. So many secrets in this game. I'm heading back up to the pre-do, and then I realized, wait a second. Potential. Oh, shit. Okay. We need some empty flasks. That's what we need. We might be... The presence of this one here suggests that maybe we're close to one? We need another empty flask. There's got to be at least one more empty flask in the game, right? when we have another Quicksilver upgrade that needs to be taken advantage of. It's gotta be a thing, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and bank this pre-do and start to, did I not even, no, I did check through this. Maybe I didn't. Did I even check through here? Oh my God, it's a poison room. Oh shit. Hold on, we'll get to that room. Let's see what else we have to contend with first though. This iteration of Ghost Laser is so much more manageable. So much more manageable now. Yep. I also love the fact that we get to hit you. Wow, you only take 2 hits? Those enemies are not strong at all. They just need to be dealt with. You just gotta get up there and take care of business. Oh, you can also potentially use them to your advantage in the air impulse department. I didn't even think about that until just this second, but okay. We're we're sort of starting to get the hang of things in. Oh, wait a second. We are connecting back to the patio? Wow. Could I have accessed that? Did we try to do a plunging attack here? This could be one of these sus floors that is, or sus wall. We've seen these barriers that are only breakable from one side. That is really an interesting connection. It's not, I don't know, it's kind of useful, I guess, because it does put us kind of close to a fast travel. We haven't found a fast travel yet. That is, oh, look at this. This is, I had forgotten all about the connection back to Mercy Dreams that we might be able to make at some point. Okay, all right, that's an interesting one. So much fun world building in this game. Love it. Let's head back down. We don't take fall damage, right? So we go whee all the way down, back to the bottom, and we have to put on our Dolphos lung. Let's go ahead and just top off that HP and switch out our relics here. Switch out the, we're gonna take off the shroud. Put back on that lung. Am I sticking with, do I like the so far I think I like the extra damage that I'm getting from these, that I'm getting to my my sword. I think I like the extra damage. I think I like it. What I am trying to figure out here is how best to deal with you all. So far, there are so many of you, Jesus Christ. So, oh my God, that was so much damage. That was so much damage. There are 2, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is a bit absurd right now. Let's drink this drink here. Holy moly. Holy moly. We could starting a chain reaction to thin the herd. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. Getting them to hoisting them on their own petard and getting them to succumb to their own explosives. Good Lord, you do not want to be caught in the middle of that nonsense. Shit. Okay, you do a lot of damage as well. You know what? You know what? Laser beam time. I should have maybe been deploying some laser beams against all of the exploding heads of doom. All right, another chest. Another chest that is not an ambush chest. We haven't had any sus. We've only had like the one ambush that's happened after that chest way back in Mercy Dreams. Speaking of Mercy Dreams once again. Thankfully, this was not one of them. Amber Eye. What, we've made it now. We've made it to the second section of beads. This one's carefully carved in the shape of an eyeball that appears to glint in the dark. A sacred tree was struck by lightning, but did not suffer any damage. Its resin did not allow the lightning to escape, so it still remains in the amber nucleus, providing great protection against electrical attacks. So there is a distinction between electrical and magic, just like you would see in Dark Souls. Okay, so yeah. No way. No way that was a sus wall. Are you serious? This is just why. You swing at all the potential corners because you never know. Oh, it's one of these things? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there is a time trial right here. Okay, all right, we're running a little bit long today, but let's give this one a shot. Maybe this is a fun way to cap off our, this has been a pretty fun episode. Let's just respec things a little bit. Wow, this is, now that we have the speed bead, the ember, not this one, but the young mason's wheel. We have that, and we have we'll give ourselves the lengthened dodge distance as well, assuming we don't need our extra protection when we're making it through here. So let's get on with the show and see if we can oh my gosh, the extra run speed is so nice. Am I going up this way? I guess I'm going up this way. There was a ladder that went down. I don't know if I'm supposed to go to that direction or not. I don't even freaking know here. What am I doing? Oh, those are, I see. Okay. I was wondering what those, it's magic, no, I didn't do that correctly. Fuck. Now we're screwed. We are screwed. We are screwed. We need to, can we just restart? Let's go ahead and check down this ladder, shall we? Now that we are pretty much screwed. Why does this exist? It's just if I fall down. That's it. Okay. All right. I kind of just want to restart. Well, if I go back to the beginning, can I just restart? It's probably, I should probably not. No. Okay. I should probably not restart. I should probably just try to get as far as I can and see what else there is to see. Because getting exposure to the later parts of the level is a good idea, or of the time trial. There's also a wall. I didn't see the part that I could grab onto the wall there. I can't do this. I have to get it to line up and take a hit, maybe. Take a hit in the process. Which way am I going here? I think I'm going this way. I guess there's no other way to go. Shit. The blue balls of fire. Oh, air impulse time. Might not even need the air impulse with our increased run speed. We are gonna fall way short, but we're at least getting a little bit more of the lay of the land. Okay, all right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes that we have to make it through this. Let's give this another shot. Second try. Here we go. Get all this set in motion. Get this all set in motion. Can I do this in one? Dang it. So I don't know if I'm a little bit quicker on the draw. Maybe I can just do everything in one fell swoop. But I think it's designed for me to have to wait for this to come to this side, because then I take this guy. Okay, that makes sense. I'm getting a little bit, no! Where was my air impulse? Oh no, I'm out of flasks too, what the hell? What the hell, where are my, am I gonna, I thought we got a refill on flasks. Was that, I don't know why I'm not getting air impulse. I don't know why it's not happening. This time trial may not happen this episode, folks. We might have to come back to this one, but there it is. Why was that not working before? I don't understand. Still got 40 seconds, which is, this is kind of where our time ran out last time. So let's see what we can do. Gotta wait on some platforms here. Oh boy, spikes and blue fire. What to do? Trying to dodge it all. So far, this is not quite... it's not quite Path of Pain just yet, but, you know, it's a challenge in its own regard. How close are we to the finish, I wonder? It still feels like we're quite a ways away. So, all right, we'll do one more try. One more shot to see if we can get the job done. One more time. Make it count. This one, you know, if we're speedy enough, maybe we could make it up. Maybe we could do it. Part of me wants to try. Dang it. I wonder if I need to be, like, moving... Maybe the problem with the air impulse is that I was waiting I'm waiting until the penitent one is, like, going downward, and I'm losing, like... The air impulse maybe only works if you are on the ascent. I wonder if that's the case. Or at least moving laterally. Shit, I forgot about the balls of fire. Forgot about that. I hope we don't just die. That would be a little bit of a sad way for this to come for this final attempt to reach a conclusion that would be anticlimactic. Okay. Is there anything that I can do here to expedite the... No! Oh my god! Oh, shit. I just lost. That was it. Probably just... Oh, I don't think I have to be super... Wow. Well, I couldn't climb a ladder there. That feels close. It feels like we might actually be right there on the... am I gonna do one more? I kind of want to do one more. Jesus, we can't end on that fail of an attempt. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if I let that just sit there. Come on, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. See, the problem is I'm not actually doing myself any favors by doing that extra by trying to rush through that, because the platform is on the other side. What's the point of rushing through if you don't even have the platform waiting for you? So that was pointless. These time trials are not, they're not designed to really be, you don't have to min-max the crap out of them. You just need to not be a dingus. Remember, kids, don't be a dingus. We're kind of, unfortunately, are in a position here where we cannot take really one more silly hit. Can I avoid that one more silly hit? Oi. Oi! Oi, 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 oi. No! Gosh dang it. But then it does, okay, so I would have been much better off just like dying at the start and giving myself, because it does refill us to full. I think that might have happened the first time. In the first time trial that we did. Okay, this is it. This is it, folks. This is the one. This is the one where it's all gonna come together. Just don't be a dingus. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be an absolute mad lad of a speed demon. You just don't be a dingus. It's very simple. Completely easy and doable game plan. Oh my god. I think I'm doing the air impulse on the way down. I think that's what's killing me. Man, can I reset? Can I reset? Reset, give me the spikes. Where are the spikes at? Oh god. So much for this being the one. Why all of a sudden did I decide to take a whole bunch of silly hits? Why did I have to do it? You gotta be on the way up. That's the only way it works. I would love to find the nearest set of spikes. And just restart this thing. Just start it over. Do we count those as deaths, by the way? When you fall here? When you fall here, we're not getting the normal death screen. I think we're not separated. We don't get a guilt fragment. I don't think this counts as a death, guys. It's not an actual death, right? We don't increment the death counter for these. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Are we having fun yet, folks? Are we having fun yet? Sometimes this movement speed can be a little bit of a liability, I think. Some situations where... God damn it. All right. Gotta be on the up and up. Gotta be on the ascent. I have an itch on my nose right now that I'm trying my best to ignore because I'm in the middle of a time trial and I can't be pausing. Of course, I can probably pause, but I don't want to pause. I don't want to break the rhythm because this is the one. This is the one. And who knows, maybe that itch that we just can't take the time to scratch is just the motivation and the kick in the pants that we need to get this shit on track, to actually do what we came here to do and climb a ladder. Can I actually climb a ladder for once? What the fuck? Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? We were right there, dude. We were so freaking close. Let's go. Let's go get that fragment restored. Okay, all right, yeah, it looks like there's gonna be about 5 of these things. Maybe 6, maybe. We'll see exactly. We'll see exactly, but now we are going to that's where we're going to wrap up this installment of Blasphemous. If you enjoyed any part of that, what is wrong with you? Just kidding. I'm so glad to have you all here. If you enjoyed the video, please consider doing that YouTube thing and hitting all those buttons down below. This game is just ridiculously good. And I'm not sure where we're gonna head next. We might head to the Sleeping Canvases. This is we're now, I guess, in the Low Creeds section of the map. There is, I completely forgot about this connection down to Mourning and Havoc. That, wow, that is something as well that we need. Does Mourning and Havoc really stretch across this entire bottom of the map? Good night. This map is kind of insane. It's yeah, it's just so much fun uncovering this world. We made so many mask. We achieved another mask, unlocked another part of that elevator in the rooftops, and we're turning all sorts of shit in. We are max HP now. We've just got to find another flask. That's the only thing. Another flask, another rosary knot. Lots more upgrades still to find. I'm sure it's going to all come into place next episode. Everything will be dealt with. 88% map completion. Could we actually get to 100% of the map? Next time, tune in to find out. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.